Well, March the 31st will be my wedding anniversary, and I'm blessed today by having the most important person in my life here, my wife, June Diamond Stephenson. June, would you stand, please? Known by her nephews and nieces that have come to the University of Louisville as the one who tells me when to move. I want to speak to you today as former Superintendent of Education for the state of Kentucky, former Commissioner of Motor Vehicles for the state of Kentucky, and the person as a citizen, not as an advanced government teacher, which I was, but as a citizen who received the Outstanding Citizen in the State of Kentucky Award from the Kentucky Education Association promoting public education. The Outstanding JC in the state of Kentucky, 2 years in a row in Boone County, which is a precedent. Today, we have a very serious problem at the federal government level. And it isn't just about money. It is about the fact that we need to not make a left turn, not make a right turn, but a U-turn to God and godly principles. Now, I can tell you that and stand here because, you see, I'm only seeking one term. When I go to the United States Senate, I know what to expect. I'm the only candidate that's running for this office from either party who's actually served a United States congressman for 3 years by the name of John Breckinridge, who was an honorable, conservative, constitutional congressman. I understand the Constitution very well, and we need to abide by it. But let's remember also that when our forefathers wrote that Constitution, and when the forefathers came to this country, we also had a thing called slavery. You know, people were property. So there are changes that need to be made in our system to allow for things like that. And that's the great thing about the expansiveness of the Constitution. I remember taking the very first history course in Black history at the University of Kentucky in 1968. I remember being the first school teacher at the high school level to teach a Black history course in the state of Kentucky in 1970 at Erlanger Lloyd. I remember forming the first political action arm for the school teachers called TPAC. I was on the committee. I remember forming the first credit union for the school teachers of Northern Kentucky. I remember being president of the student body at the University of Kentucky when we got the four-year college started with a Republican governor by the name of Louis Nunn in Northern Kentucky. They now have 14,000 students. I remember standing up and filing a lawsuit when I was elected superintendent of education of the state of Kentucky to protect your rights to elect your office holders. I remember standing in the way of pornography coming on our public access channels when I filed a suit against the cable company and won the vote by one vote to keep pornography off our education channels. Why do I tell you all of this? I didn't do any of this of my own merits. I did it with the power of God. God got me into this race. He didn't tell me I was going to win, but he said, spread his message. I will spread his message until the day I die. God bless you, you the students, you the seniors I see out there, and particularly more than anything else, God bless us all to follow the question, any question that we get, what would Jesus do? What did Jesus do? That will solve all the problems that we face if we but abide in his word, the Holy Bible. God bless you, and it's great to be here with you today at this fine school.
Thank you so much, Mr. Stephenson. I know anybody that was at the Jefferson County Republican Lincoln Day dinner, definitely he brought the house down. It was quite entertaining.